Mango Bay, Mango Bay.
Mango Bay.
Mango Bay, Mango Bay, Mango Bay, Mango Bay, your Mango Bay.
For the exclusive content, don't forget to join our Patreon at patreon.com/MangoBay.
Mango.
Bay. We rolling, baby.
Mango
We in
Bay.
it. Mango fucking
Chomping at the
Bay.
bait right
Hello.
now.
Hi.
Pumped.
We are your one-stop shop for brown recklessness.
We are
What's
two
going on?
brown boys, best boys who are comics in New York City. And we fucking bring you the fucking vibes, the jokes, the thoughts, and the parts.
More thoughts.
You know, big booty thoughts out here.
My boy Usama Siddiqui at Usama Stands Up.
My boy.
Boyer
Fucking, this is some Greek role play we're
Yeah,
doing.
boy.
My boy, you're my boy. Pranav at Pranahaha.
What's going on? We got our boy Dhaval in the house over
Dude,
here.
excited for this motherfucker.
Excited for this
I'm
guy to come in
beaming.
here.
I'm beaming. Which camera do I look at? That
Dude,
one?
it's like
That's
he's
the
so
one
much
right
beaming,
there.
he doesn't even know where light is
Yeah.
right now.
I'm beaming with.
We got Dhaval in the house right now too. We're gonna get into it with him in a bit.
Thanks for
But
coming on, dude. Hell yeah.
Thanks for
coming
having
through,
me.
Dhaval. Let's get into it first. Got to talk. Oh shit. Oh dude, I heard we have a. What's our Patreon about?
It's nothing, dude.
It's nothing, right? It's just
Shut up, dude.
dozens
It
of
is something.
hours. Dozens of hours of content.
Yeah, dude.
Bonus content. I
Yeah.
don't even want to get into the specifics. You already fucking know what it is. It's audio bonus episodes. Mango Bay After Dark.
go,
we got Mad
go,
Mirchi
go,
in there. We
go,
got we got
go.
Mega Spicy in there. We got Mango Bites. Little outtakes from episodes.
I'm done with y'all.
Oh god,
I'm done with y'all.
fucking done with
I
you
just
guys.
quit. I
I'm
just
done.
quit, dude.
I'm done.
And then I re-came back to tell
It's-
y'all to fucking join.
for
dude.
Mango Bay Roast the News. Those are our topical clips every week. 10, 20 minutes
Our
sometimes.
producer has a
We
little
just go
midriff
in
when
there.
he's fucking
Yeah, he
interesting.
does.
What's
He
going on
does.
there? Trying to be sexy.
Joe's
right
gonna do a
now,
little
Joe?
belly dance for you.
Okay.
You get advanced episodes.
What was
You get your
that? That was
episodes.
sexual.
You get your episodes what, a week in advance? Is it
Yes,
the Wednesday
yes.
before? Usually we drop
And
Mondays.
now I can add a Joe era belly dancing portion.
And we got much more. We got hours. It's fucking like dozens of hours of content for you to come to.
Yeah.
So just shut the fuck up. Get on the Patreon. We love
the
you guys.
towels out,
Also,
get the
guys,
napkins
don't
out.
forget. Subscribe across platforms. Doesn't cost you anything to subscribe to the YouTube. Subscribe to Apple Podcasts. Subscribe to Spotify. It helps. It also really helps when you write us a review on Apple Podcasts. Give us 5 stars. Give us 5 stars on Spotify. Thank you very much.
Don't just only write the 5 stars. Also give us the fucking written review.
The written review is
That's
key.
also very important. All right,
It,
so get in
it helps. It helps to promote our fucking podcast.
Boom.
Okay. We see you guys. We love you.
Mango Nation.
Mango fucking nation.
Mango Stanis.
Mango Stanis over here. Jungly story of the week.
It involves.
It actually involves my boy Dhaval over
Who,
here.
by the way,
tea,
so
some
say,
tea.
I mean, who are you, Double? Who is this guy?
My name's Dhaval. I'm a first generation immigrant, second generation diamond dealer.
Oh,
Yeah.
bam! It hit you in the face with that.
He's a jeweler.
That's
diamond
right.
dealer, dude.
Diamond business, Dundo.
And,
Yeah, I make custom jewelry and
right.
I sell diamonds. I'm a diamond tear.
He's
Yeah.
an
real
uncut
deal.
gem.
Think
Dhaval is-
uncut gems, but with like a bindi.
but with a
Yeah,
bindi,
yeah.
right? Or a ruby. So Dhaval, I've been collaborating with Dhaval. I've been designing a ring that I really want to make, and it's a very intricate design. And you know, your boy over here, I'm a spiritually,
Definitely.
you know, astrology, blah blah blah. I love the Jyotish and all that. So I was consulting with the Jyotish person pretty regularly. I do, and they
me,
were
by the
talking. Yeah, it's him. And Usama was like, listen, you need a yellow sapphire in your life. Unheated, organic, completely untreated.
Sure.
And I was like, okay,
Yeah.
yellow sapphire, say less. And so I've been in touch with Dhaval for months about this yellow sapphire. And I've been talking to my other people. And they're like, listen, you got to hold on to the stone for a little bit. My mom had bought a blue sapphire ring. I remember she told me when she was young. And all kinds of fucking gnarly shit started happening to
Whoa.
her. Yeah, she
What?
got injured. She was
Oh,
like, all
shit.
kinds of fucked up stuff started happening to my mom and within a week, and somebody was like, yo, it's that ring. You shouldn't just be holding on to shit like that willy-nilly. She returned the ring. Everything went back to normal.
Holy
Wow.
shit, dude!
So I'm in the position now. I need to get these yellow sapphire. My mom was like, you better see about holding on to that stone first before you commit to putting that in this ring that you're designing. I was like, okay. Told Dhaval about it. Dhaval was like, yeah, all good. So Dhaval, you gave me a nice, beautiful stone.
Yep.
It was a square cut, a yellow sapphire. colored. I took it home. I remember we met at Saravana Bhavan. We did it like a proper
Of
Indian
course,
drug
of
deal.
course.
Double just
Yep.
hands
Under the
over an
table.
envelope. Hands over an envelope. And I'm sitting there and I'm feeling a man just looking at this shiny stone
Yeah.
in the light. And I'm like, wow, this is the most Indian thing I've ever done. My hands smell like sambar.
Yeah.
You know?
You were looking at the stone like an archaeologist.
Yeah.
You're like,
yeah.
yeah.
Double
Through
had two smaller doubles behind him.
Yeah.
through the amber of the sambar, you were just like,
It's true. I was comparing it to the color of the sambar.
Hilarious.
And I'm like, okay, so I take this ring home, and boy, oh boy,
You slip
the
and fall,
week
hit your head, and
oh,
Or good
I bombed
things.
a set.
Oh, boy.
It never happens that I bomb a set.
Oh,
bombed
boy.
a set. I mean, like really bombed a set. Lost my job.
holy shit!
I
oh.
got fucking COVID.
Whoa.
Do you lost your job?
Yeah,
That's crazy.
3 in a row.
For the Guju, he's like
3 in a row.
He's
Yeah,
like,
bad.
he's
It
like,
was
I
the-
have AIDS
Man.
and I lost my job.
Yeah,
He's like, you lost
and,
your job.
and I lost Game 6 of the NBA Finals too. Okay, it was some real uncut gem shit. Holding on to this, and that it was like so unlucky for
Yeah.
me.
That's insane.
So this stone did not agree with me at all,
I feel
and I'm
so
holding
bad.
on to it for like a week and a half, and things are getting like I'm just getting worse. I'm just feeling like shit.
That's
I'm
interesting
just
because
like,
I found $800 in a pot. So I guess please keep it so I can.
Yeah.
so I'm holding on to this stone. My life, shit's going just
That is
totally
crazy.
chaotic.
So it's like it's sort of like you have to. There's a light at the end of the tunnel where like until you put the sapphire in something, there's going to be continuing bad luck.
No,
Like, how does it
no,
work?
it's
You
just
don't
the
I don't
stone
know.
is the stone.
I have no idea.
And the thing
Okay.
about the ring, right, the way it had to be designed, and I was coming up with like a really ornate creative design because the way these stones work is you want it to touch your skin, right?
Right,
It has to,
right.
or at least has to have an opening. So there's a clear channel between
Oh
you
shit!
and the
Now,
stone.
here comes the consumption. Oh boy,
Right.
the sapphires wins.
I brought it.
Yeah, he brought it with him.
What are you wearing?
And so, so I'm holding on to the stone and having it around me is, should give me an indication if it works for me or not. Did not work for me at all. Also, I'd lost a corporate comedy gig, too.
no, this is really bad.
These people have been dropping in like $400 in my pocket every week.
Holy shit.
During the winter season,
Yeah.
for doing these corporate Zoom shows. Because I got racy with a Disney client.
Oh boy,
It wasn't even
and
that
the name of the
racy.
company was Sapphire Solutions.
Yeah,
All
exactly.
right? You feeling me?
So all this is going to fucking shit. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Out of nowhere, my mom calls me. She's like, return that stone at once. She doesn't know.
God.
I don't tell my mom any of this stuff is happening.
She just knows.
Because I can't.
Ah!
She's like, I want you to return the stone at once. I'm like, what's going on? But the Indian moms have this psychic connection.
Yeah.
The Oedipal connection
Yep.
is too strong.
Yeah.
We're just like, yeah, not Oedipal, but so I'm like, you know what?
Return
You're
the stone
right.
and stop wanting to fuck me. All the time.
When a bitch is right, she's right.
Step one, return stone. Step two, get my off your mind. It's not gonna happen for you.
I can feel it.
We're not gonna do
Listen,
it,
bro,
man.
we're just friends. I don't like you like that.
Stop thinking in that way.
Panu.
Never in a million
Okay?
years.
Forget about the
I'm
past.
out
I
of
know
your
you've been
league.
up in here. I know you've been sucking the titty. Okay?
It ain't
Stop,
gonna happen,
Anu.
bro. I'm
Stop,
out of your
baby,
fucking
stop.
league.
So it happens. I hand off the stone to Devil. Immediately, things turn around.
Wow,
That's
powerful.
insane.
My other
Powerful.
job, we're like, hey, we need you for like a lot more gigs.
Wow.
Go on, like in
Jesus
continuity.
So in a way, like it was a good thing.
dude, so many.
Wow.
I need to actually tally up the things that happened.
That's
And
crazy.
Immediately, a huge thing came through. I don't want to talk about it right now just yet on the podcast, but for another project that I'm going on, a huge step that I've been waiting on for like over a year just fucking came through. That happened. Obviously, COVID stuff is gone. Newer Joe. What else has been Fuck.
I love it. This is
I'm trying to think of the other
back
things
in Mango Bay. We're right.
that
we're,
fucking happened, but they're like 3 or 4 like really hyper positive things happened. Money just started flowing in. Good luck started happening. My sets have been fucking crushing. And just fucking and this other piece of news was very big, and it happened like a day after I gave that ring back to.
So
Bubba.
why? What is the idea behind it? Why does Sapphire have such a negative energy around it?
It does. It shouldn't have.
Why
So-
is it? What is it?
I
First
need
of
to fire
all-
my Jyotish person.
Yeah, the color stone dealer was like, they're all like in it, right?
Yeah.
Like they
They
know
know
all
about
the
this
astrology, and they were like, oh, only 2% of people that wear that want to make their, I think it's your yantra or whatever, like
Yeah.
your Jupiter,
Yeah.
more strong or whatever. Like it only works for 2% of people. The rest of the people, like it's gonna go terribly.
Right.
Ooh, wow. What is? It's because you're just dealing with divine forces that you know not of, that you're trying to kind of harness forces that are just above your grade.
Brunav will know better.
I mean, it's like-
Here's the thing. In Pokemon, if you fight a gym leader without enough badges,
Right.
the Pokemon will listen to you. You see what I'm saying? You need more gym. Maybe you need more moksha or something like that before you.
Okay, first of all, you don't know what moksha means liberation, but yes, but you need
Maybe you
more,
need more liberation.
more tapas, maybe, right? Maybe
Yeah.
I need more. No, not necessarily.
Would
I
these
think-
good things have happened to you if you didn't go through the thing with the sapphire, though?
Yes.
Oh, you think?
I mean, these are all things that have been in the hopper in some sense or another, right? Like, I knew, and like, there's another side to this too, which I can't ignore, and which could mean that the sapphire was good for me, right? Which is that A, I got Omicron, now I might have some super immunity, right? B, I hated doing that corporate comedy gig. I never enjoyed doing them. Doing a half hour of fucking clean, dumb crowd work on Zoom. Fuck that, right? I didn't enjoy it. I hated that job that I got fired from. I'd been working there. It wasn't really like a firing, but it was like a rift with the guy, you know? But it was like, I fucking hated it. I hated working for this
I
guy.
don't know. I feel like you should buy that sapphire, bro.
Hold on.
His dick falls off.
And I mean, so it's like these are all things that were clearing space in my life for some really insane shit that's happening right now.
I reverse pickpocketed you. I put it back in your pocket.
Shut the fuck up.
Check your pockets right now. They're in your fucking
It's
pockets.
three
Fucking
sapphires.
David Blaine.
Put 3 of them.
Hey, eat this peach. Oh, it's all in
He
there.
walks towards the camera. Doubled.
Yeah.
You've been doubled.
Double.
You've been doubled. Don't out diamond the diamond.
Yeah.
Hey, Drake, don't you need to throw some hot sauce in that condom of yours? Drake goes into the bathroom. He's like, what? The hot sauce is in his mouth. You've just been doubled.
You've been doubled, man.
Been doubled.
The
The
dummy's
condom
actually
is
mine.
filled
What a
with yellow
crazy story that
sapphires.
was.
That was an insane story.
Yeah.
Great story.
That's an insane thing, dude. I'm blown away. I'm happy that you're doing okay.
Yeah, me too, man. I
Holy
felt
shit.
so bad.
I mean, it's obviously not your fault,
Yeah,
dude. You
yeah,
were fucking. You're the guy, man. I appreciated it, and I appreciate you letting me just hold on to the stone.
That's crazy. That's
You
fucking-
know?
That's fucking bonkers, truly. That's
And
unreal.
I'm happy I learned that. I need to have a serious talk with my Jyotish person though, and be like, listen, because it's also about colors too. Yellow sapphire. They also recommended topaz as a possibility.
Is that why all
Like
marriages
people
suck?
think diamonds have bad juju. Color stones are rooted in historical like turmoil.
Yeah.
you know?
Sure.
Like we're like in America, you're not allowed to have rubies from Burma because like
Just what happens.
there was a genocide that occurred
Right.
of the people that owned like the-
Oh my
The
god.
ruby mines or whatever.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
So, there's really no knowing where these stones.
I mean, the thing is, I've always worn diamonds on this pendant
Yeah.
my whole life, pretty much. So I'm not worried about the diamond. You think I should worry about the diamond now?
no, not at all.
No.
All
He's
marriages
like, no.
suck.
He's like, diamond is my business.
yeah.
Marriages are terrible because probably once the ring gets put on, all of a
Could
sudden,
be.
I hate you. Why do I hate you all of a sudden?
Listen.
You never told me. Think
could
about
be.
it.
Yeah.
Think about it.
I mean, I don't know.
Where
What
are
do you-
you?
what is
Where are
the-
you? The diamond's like,
Double, what's the lowdown in terms of diamonds? Is there bad juju around diamonds aside from, of course,
Well, yeah.
ethnic conflict and exploitation and all the horrors that go with the
Big
industry?
time, bro. Big time. I mean, there's no denying it. They have destroyed the environment,
Right.
displaced people.
right.
There's really no way of knowing like where your diamonds come from. Anyone who tells you like, oh, I know where these diamonds came from Canada or whatever, like it's hard to say, man. It's really hard to say. Once it's cut and
You're really
polished,
selling your business here. You wanted to plug your business at the end, but yeah.
I am a true believer that diamonds look the best on jewelry.
Yeah.
As a commodity, I think they're beautiful. I have a very strong like kinship with diamonds. Like
Right.
when I look at a diamond, it's not just like I know the price, I know the color, I know the clarity. It's like it's like I'm looking at it through a crystal ball. I'm like a little witch. Like
Right.
I can feel its destiny. Like I don't
Amazing.
like it speaks to me. So I do believe that diamonds are the most beautiful.
Diamonds are gorgeous.
How long you been in the biz?
It's been like 8 or like 10 years, but that's like 50 years, 50 business years. It's like
a
the
lot,
diamond business
yeah.
is
Right.
dog
And plus,
years.
it's a family business too. This is
Exactly.
one of the reasons I wanted to have you on because you're it's so rare these days.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like when we have Indians in this country, it's like, hey, be a doctor, be an engineer, be a lawyer, whatever. Not be a startup person, whatever it is, right? But there's so few Indians that we see anymore who are going into a family business. And then there's like a trade like yours, which is like very It's very Indian in a way,
Yeah.
right? It's
Yeah.
very Gujarati as well. And so I wanted to talk to you about that and like what it's like being in a family business. I've been to your a shop or a store. What do you even call that? It's like
Yeah,
it's
office.
like an office. Yeah, it's your
Yeah.
office. Duh. And it's chaotic as fuck, and it's got that Uncut Gems vibe. You work in the Diamond District.
Yeah.
You're in there. Like, what is it like to be in there? Because I also feel like Gujaratis or Indians are maybe a minority on that street too, right?
Well, as far as them being no, like Gujaratis rule the diamond business.
Okay, I thought it was
Yeah.
all
I thought it was
Jews.
Jewish people.
Nah, it's by and far
Good
Indians.
Jews,
Indians run the diamond business.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
what street is we're talking about? We're talking about 50,
47th,
47th,
Rockefeller.
47th.
47th, right there.
Yeah.
That little area. Right?
Diamond District. They call it Diamond District.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so you're saying Gujus run that motherfucker?
Gujus run this motherfucker. They run the one in Mumbai. They run the
Yeah.
one in Surat. No one is
you
doing
have
more
to put
What
production.
about in like Antwerp or whatever?
No.
Do you think they're running
No,
it in Belgium?
No, the only thing they have going is like they have like a prestige, you know, like I got
Yeah.
this stone from Antwerp or whatever. But
Right. Yeah.
90% of diamonds are cut in India, sold from India,
Is it mostly Gujaratis?
mostly. It's
gotta be.
either like Gujaratis or like Marwadis,
Right.
Oh, yeah.
Palanpuris, you know? It's like I think the village that you come from is like very important.
Right.
Like,
Yeah.
You
For
know?
how you get into the mix.
So like, yeah.
when you're a kid, I mean, your dad you like grew up in this fucking
Yep.
life.
Yep.
On 47th. You grew up there.
Yep.
Holy, you were born in New York.
Yep.
Holy fuck.
So you must have been seeing some.
I was born in Mumbai.
Yeah.
But I grew up here.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
you're in, it's in your fucking blood. This
Yes.
shit.
Yes. Apparently.
So
Yes.
by the time you were like 5, you could tell the clarity of a diamond by looking at it or hearing it or something like that?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I could look through a loop, you know, and
Right.
and be like, oh, this is a shiny diamond, you know.
How young?
The first time I looked at a diamond, I was probably like 13 years old. My mom's former company, fucking assholes, they had us go into their office when we were like 12, 13 to do tagging for jewelry.
So some child labor.
Yeah, child labor. Yeah.
Bring the diamond
course,
business over
yeah.
here. Same practices.
My
you
mom
know?
never paid me either. Mom, where's my money, mom?
Why are there a bunch
Shit.
of dead orphans here? Why are you bringing that part back?
Yeah, we
And
used to-
if you mislabeled something, you lost a finger.
Yeah.
It was equally brutal. Even. Yeah.
yeah, exactly. It's like you couldn't wear a bag. They like didn't trust us.
Yeah.
You couldn't wear
Take your hat
Is that for
off.
reals?
Yeah, for real. Dead
Hilarious.
serious. Dead
Oh,
serious.
so it was like some fucking New Jack City shit. They're like
Yeah.
get naked and do
Yeah,
that.
yeah, yeah. It was. They were like they had an audit and they had us like shredding paper.
Oh my god!
And then-
And if they
and then-
like, if you mistag something,
Yeah.
they send you to the mines. They're
Yeah.
like, you've been
And then-
demoted.
And then one day Leo DiCaprio comes in, like, what's going on here?
What's going on here,
What's
eh?
going on here? eh?
What's going on
I don't
here?
like
eh?
this. Not
I
good.
don't appreciate
It's
it.
not
What's going
good.
on
Not
with these
good.
diamonds?
Not good.
Yeah, they were doing production for like Macy's. Yeah.
So
Wow.
good.
They were doing production for Macy's.
Yeah, and so then
Okay.
we were doing like the tagging for like the holiday season. But yeah.
That's insane. So you were literally child labored as a kid, but
Oh,
you
yeah,
run the
yeah,
business,
yeah,
and so
yeah.
now you're a
It's
fucking
disrespectful
beast.
to say he was in child labor when there were literal children mining the diamonds. So we gotta
Equal
That's
pain.
true.
We
That's
got
true.
Equal pain.
That's true.
Okay,
a
but
good
not
point.
equal
At least
pay.
they had some.
and equal pay,
Equal
which was
pay.
nothing.
Yeah.
So, what can you actually? Because I'm still a little new in this right now. Could you tell me how you, when you look at a diamond, what you look for? Like, what's the fucking criteria? Like, what goes through your mind when you're like looking at a diamond
Man,
to see the quality of it?
that's a good question. I'm so brainless when I do it these days. I think you just like, well, first of all, you just look at the brilliance of it, right?
Right.
It's not rocket science. They make the diamonds for consumers. So like if it's shiny, it's like a better diamond.
Right.
More shiny, more money.
Sure.
So you just look at the shine. You look at how brilliant it is. Then you take a 10x loop, they call it. It's like a magnification lens. And you look through the stone. You look for imperfections. You look at how the stone's been cut. That's one of the most important things.
What's an imperfection? What does that mean?
So like when the diamond was forming, a piece of carbon got stuck in it millions of years ago.
Fuck, I love a piece of carbon.
Yeah, and it's stuck in between the bonds of the stone.
You
Yeah.
see that?
Yeah. Yeah, you can definitely see it.
You see carbon microscopically inside.
Well, no, it's like a
fleck.
group of carbon.
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
Be like a black spot, like a
what-
dimple.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. And then what else? So
And then you weigh it, and there's sort of like like you just associate all of your other sales to it. So like all of your purchases in the past in the last 10 years, you're like, oh, this diamond's probably worth like 3,000.
oh shit.
Interesting. So it's all compared to that. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, there's a market for it, obviously,
Right.
but it's like,
Interesting.
It's feel. It's fucking feel.
yeah, you're
It's
feeling
it's
things.
all
Out.
fucking
It's all
feel.
vibes.
Yeah.
yep, it's
Definitely
all
all
vibes.
vibes,
Literally,
dude.
it's all vibes.
That's so
That's
wild.
awesome,
And
dude.
that's the kind of thing where you can't really learn it. You have to kind of be in
Yeah.
the biz and like, be
Damn.
immersed in it. But did you want to do this since you were a kid?
Hell no. I'm the least money-oriented person that you'll probably meet, man. Like I don't really care.
Okay.
So but you got forced into it.
Yeah, no. I was an English major. I didn't know what I was going to do after.
You're right.
In college, so I was like, shit.
What did you think you might want to do, like growing up and shit?
I wanted to write. I wanted to maybe act or be a lawyer.
Fuck it. What?
There's a, no, I
There
mean
is?
that's
Yeah.
like,
I love it, I love it,
It's
I
like
love it,
within
man.
the humanities in a sense, right?
Exactly,
You're dealing with
definitely.
language, you're dealing with
Sure.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
enunciation and shit.
But
That
my
makes
dad
sense.
is just like, a ruthless businessman. He's like, money, that's it. That's all there is.
Good job.
He's like, money.
Power.
The money rules this world. There's nothing. What are you going to do? You're going to go make
Cash
50,000 a
rules
year?
Everything around me, dollar bills, y'all. I love. So he brought you back in. He brought you back
Or
in.
he forced you in.
Yeah,
Al
they
Pacino
play-
from
they-
Godfather, huh?
It's like kind of forced because it's like
Is it good cop, bad cop?
good cop, bad cop. My dad's like, and my mom's like, and my mom's like, beta, just-
Good you style, bro.
yeah.
These just don't play, man.
You were asking what's it like being in a family business. It's like you constantly have to draw the line between like codependence and love and sustaining a business.
How the fuck do you do
Right.
that? I mean, how do you have boundaries to your badass gangster father?
Shit, bro. You gotta prove yourself, I guess.
Right.
Yeah.
Holy shit! So what was the first time where you're like, oh, this man respects me for my abilities? Because English major could not have gotten.
Do you feel like you have your dad's respect now in the biz?
Oh yeah, big time. He's very proud of his two kids. We met
'Cause your brother's in it
me
too,
and
I'm
my
sure.
brother run the show.
Oh,
So yeah,
fuck
his
yeah, dude.
brother's a character too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. We're kind of like still humble, but we're known on the street. Like people know me and my brother. They're like, "Wow, you brought your dad's business up."
Yeah, I like your brother. Your brother's kind of a weirdo, but his brother came to one of my shows, and I have this joke about my name. And every time I've seen his brother since, including after that set, he just says my name in that way. He's like,
Burn.
Burn.
That's a good joke. That's in his
but
soul
he
now.
mispronounces that. He's like Praveen, which is like a real name.
Which is like more of the joke now.
Yeah,
It's like the joke.
But
is
I
more
like
deep.
your brother because he's kind of a weirdo, but he's got like a good vibe.
Yes,
You know?
big time. If you see someone dancing on the streets in New York City, there's a 30% chance it's my brother. Yeah.
I like how for you it's like all quirky. He's probably schizophrenic or something.
Yeah, probably, yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
he just
yeah.
likes to dance and sing randomly. And
30% chance he has deep emotional problems. That
Dude, we were at a trade show in Hong Kong, and he just starts dancing. Like he goes to people's booths and starts dancing.
That's crazy.
And he went viral. Like my cousins in India started texting me, like, "Why is Anshul dancing at people?"
I definitely have people. It's
Yeah,
amazing.
but we did like 80,000 extra in sales because of it.
amazing.
Was it during the protests? It was like people were just
Yeah.
like throwing canisters,
Yep.
like ding,
Dude,
ding,
love
ding.
that.
What?
Yep, it was literally during the protest.
That's amazing. dude.
It's amazing.
That's hilarious. dude.
So you have your dad's respect now. You're known on the block in the Diamond
For
District.
sure, for sure. People
What
know,
is it
yeah.
like? How does the respect take shape? Like,
Shit, man, that's a good question.
I kill people.
yeah, he's like.
How does the respect take shape?
I mean, is there a shady side to the business?
Oh, big time. Like I'll be walking down the street, and there's been times where I'm walking down the street and somebody will just hand me a parcel of diamonds, like no receipt,
Okay.
no anything, because like our name is so good now. They'll like give me 200 carats of diamonds, and they'll just be like, "Oh, you want to buy this? I'll call you."
and
when
they'll
you get
hand
to
it
the
to you
office.
first, though.
They'll hand it to me, and when I get to the office, I'll be like, "Oh yeah, I'll buy it, sure."
And
Wait, what do you mean?
Wait,
So
wait,
they
what?
just give you the diamonds and
They'll just hand me the diamonds
street?
on the street.
What that level of trust you got?
Yeah.
That is insane.
Credit worthiness.
Whoa! You can't even just wait to go to the store.
Nope. I'm like trying to buy a cookie, and they're like trying to.
You're like,
They're
one
like,
You're also,
cookie.
What the fuck is going on there?
what a humble man.
What is that?
This guy just really wanted a cookie, and here I am, a diamond
He's
magnet.
got like a Furby necklace. One cookie, please. No sugar, please. I have.
yeah.
It's amazing. The
Yeah.
humble diamond dealer. It's a beautiful character.
Yeah.
So what other shady shit happens? Like, so is there any turf war between the Jewish and the good Jewish?
Oh,
You know?
there's turf wars between like the Russian Jews,
Dude.
like the Russian Jews versus the Russian Jews. They all hate each other.
Heavy duty anger.
Heavy duty.
You see any fights broke out? Like, I mean, how deep?
Oh
does
yeah,
this
yeah,
get?
yeah. Like in 19, like when my dad was, So we've been around since like 1995, you know, which for millennials is like, yesterday.
Ancient time, yeah.
And for Gen Z is like 50 years ago,
Yeah,
whatever.
right.
Elvis.
So my dad was on the block when like some Russian Jew just got like shot on the street.
Dude.
Yeah. It's like,
It was Adam Sandler.
and it's because the Russian dude who got shot, like, bro, he deserved it.
Oh, yeah?
Wow, what
What was he
happened?
doing?
Like he was. So you get diamonds on credit, right? So
Right.
like he would send his like cronies out, and he'd tell them to go get diamonds on credit, and then not pay people back.
God damn, it's classic.
shit.
Classic what you don't do, right?
He'd do like insurance fraud. You know,
Yeah.
he'd like burn his jewelry store down and be like, I had $10 million worth of diamonds in my jewelry store.
Oh, get out. So this guy's a known quantity as a scumbag.
Yeah, and so somebody hired a hitman. I think it was like the cartel or something, and they
God.
shot
Wait,
him.
what cartel?
I don't know which cartel, but it was
The Gucci
like
cartel?
it was like a
Diamond cartel? Is he talking
might
about
be
like
or
like a drug cartel?
It was like a drug cartel. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He fucked with the wrong
Just
person.
outsourced.
pretty much.
It wasn't a drug based. It was just they also do hitman work, right? Got you. Like on the side. Sure.
He fucked with the wrong person. I don't know what
course.
happened, and then they shot him in broad daylight,
God.
straight, just like
Damn.
They caught the dude like 2 years ago,
When did it actually happen?
like 1987 or some shit
Oh,
like that. Yeah.
wow.
Dude.
They were
And
still on that case?
They literally just caught
That's
him. Yeah.
insane.
your dad saw this happen?
No.
Okay,
But-
that's
This
Yeah.
is the kind of thing that does happen on your street.
this is exactly what we wanted the story to be when we asked you, Shady
I
Shit.
know.
You're like totally
He's
delivering.
like, yeah, shady shit. Somebody got murdered. Is that shady enough for you? You exploitative pieces of shit.
I'm like, yeah. And then
Yeah, bro. I mean, you get conned too. Getting conned is the worst thing. Like in the heat of the moment, like if you make one wrong decision, like you're out 10 grand. You give the wrong person a diamond, they don't pay you.
Right.
One time, I was trying to be nice to a dude, right? So I don't know if can I explain like the.
Hey, everything, please.
All right, so the way our business works is we're kind of like a McDonald's type of service. You know, like you give an order, we do the order, and then we give you the order. It's kind of like on the spot. So this dude comes in, he's like all sweet, and he's like, "Oh, I really want to give you like this ring, and I need these diamonds, these like side stones for my wife. I'm getting
Wait,
engaged."
is this in a McDonald's? Oh, sorry.
Our business model is
Okay.
kind of like that.
Okay, sorry. Yeah.
I'm
How
sorry.
did you miss that?
Yeah. Our business model is kind of like
This is all happening in a Mickey D's.
I'm like
what
so
the fuck?
engaged, and he's like has insane confusion right now.
I'm just like, this is
Wait,
deranged.
you opened
right
a
now.
Big Mac and there was diamonds in there? Like, what is?
so people come in, they place their order.
Yeah. Okay.
Right?
Yeah, got you.
We write
And
the
then-
order down
Got you,
the same
yes.
way they would in McDonald's. Okay. And
Keep going.
It's my bad.
we
That's
got
on
to
me.
deal with McDonald's. We're sponsored by McDonald's. Okay. Yeah.
This is how shady it gets.
Yeah. Free diamond with every Big Mac. Okay. But I put him ahead of everyone because I was like, oh, he's a nice guy. It's like a quick $100 sale. I just got to like pull 2 diamonds out this. So I had like 100 things going on at the same time, right? Like in the diamond business, you're buying at the same time that you're selling, at the same time that you're accounting, at the same time that you're like negotiating.
Different
you know?
clients, each one.
Yeah, each one.
It feels like the stock exchange or
Right,
something.
right,
Worse. It's exactly like that.
right?
Exactly. Yeah.
It's a constant flow
Right,
of,
right.
Yeah.
of value.
Exactly.
And every diamond's at a different stage of what is happening.
Exactly.
Gotcha,
Exactly.
gotcha.
Yes.
Insane.
Great listeners. You guys are great listeners.
We're in this bitch, bro. He's a great listener, truly. Yeah.
Except for the McDonald's thing. But
Yeah.
I was like,
So-
what?
So do you eat the diamonds?
So I finished his order and I was like, all right, bro, that'd be like $120. He paid me $120, but I handed him the wrong parcel of diamonds. I was supposed to give him the $120 parcel of diamonds, but I gave him the $10,000 parcel.
Dude.
Bro.
How old are you?
I'm 30 now.
No, how old were you when you did that?
I was 27.
Jesus fuck. So what happened?
Never saw him again. I think I filed a police report, but you know.
Come on, it's over.
Yeah, it was before Eric Adams. Eric Adams would have done something.
Eric Adams would have pulled out a gun and just executed him on the spot.
Dude, I've never heard such love for Eric Adams. I mean, that's insane. All my friends are left wing. They hate him so much. So that's nice.
No, I love him. Eric Adams. Great guy. He's a great
Love
guy.
Eric
Stand up
Adams.
fellow.
Why do you like Eric Adams so much?
He's like super into nepotism. I'm in the family business, you know.
This is very
I
cool.
relate to him on
I
that
love
level.
that.
Yeah.
I love that, actually.
Eric Adams is such a weirdo because the 2 things I remember from him in his campaign, he's like, yeah, I'm going to open carry on the streets of New York when I'm mayor.
I remember that, yeah.
And then the second thing was him going and getting his ear pierced at Claire's.
Yeah.
You know, where all the 12-year-old girls
Yeah.
get their first
Yeah.
piercing.
Weird guy.
My dad asked me political questions. He'll be like, which candidate wants to defund police.
Yeah.
Tell me now, I don't vote for them.
Right,
It's
right,
just-
right. Yeah, I mean, you obviously must have a very different perspective on that, given what you guys
Right,
do.
y'all have diamonds.
No, I don't like Eric Adams. I'm being facetious.
Okay.
I fucking hate him.
Yeah,
but,
that's hilarious. 'Cause I've never heard anybody ever love that guy. So this is insane.
So yeah, I filed a police report, nothing happened, and then that was that. I didn't sleep for like 10 days.
I'm so sorry, but that sucks, man. Shit.
I got conned, you know. I got
Yeah.
conned big time, and
Your dad-
I checked the video, and he knew he got the wrong parcel of diamonds. He looked at it, and he was like, "Oh, cool, all
Right.
right."
Now, is this like a rite of passage, though, in a way,
For
weird
sure,
way? Like
for
it
sure.
happens to
Everyone
everyone?
has-
First, I could buy a building in New York City with the money that we've lost.
Lost.
Wow.
You know,
Wow.
Insane.
So what did your dad say when you saw this fucking like this horrific thing?
he just laughed. He was like, "Huh." He's such a thug, bro. He's
laughed.
such a
That
thug.
is insane.
Hey, it's like it happens.
and
It's
then you
it
show me 3
happens.
stab wounds. You're like, and then also this happened as well. What a fucking bad bitch.
Yeah.
Because the money flowing in is so astronomical. It's like $10,000.
Your dad was just like, it happens?
He's like,
He was like, it happens. He's like, then this happens too, and he throws an ear on the table.
Yeah.
It's that guy's
He's
ear.
like, don't worry, we got our eyes back.
it's just like he's lost probably so much more money than
How much would you estimate?
my dad has been.
He's been in the business a while.
He's been in the business a while. Like he was in the hole for a long time before he was successful.
Right.
I say before 2008, like he was just in debt, like maybe like
Wow.
a couple mil.
That's amazing because
And now
it's
it's on the other side.
And now
'cause
it's like
just
way
like the
on the
stock
other side.
market or whatever. Because it's like
Yeah,
this
yeah.
constant flow of this value of a thing, and you need to. I mean, it's fucking weird, dude.
Yeah.
Dude, the idea that this man, your dad, had the wherewithal and the fucking ability to be like, see that long, like, I'm just going to keep going until,
Yeah.
and then it just, how many years
Yep.
did he take in the business? 20, 30?
Dude, my dad has a saying. It's like, what happened 5 minutes ago is a dead body. It's just like,
Who is this guy?
Where's your dad? Can we get him in here too?
Oh my God.
like I think our family business so specifically is like, so weird. It's like I am not very religious, you know, even though I'm like a Gujarati Jain. I'm not very religious, but my parents are very much my gods, you know, like
That's
They're-
the most Indian thing you
yeah.
could say. Actually,
They're very
gorgeous.
wise.
Yeah.
Like they have traversed, you know, they came from India when they had nothing.
Right.
When we moved to America, we lived in a 700 square foot apartment with like 10 people.
Right.
Right.
Yeah, man. And we're doing really well now. So
Yeah, of
Holy
course.
fuck.
sense of pride.
Yeah, man. You got everyone fucking cowing in fear of your dad.
I know. You're walking down the street,
Yeah,
people
the
just
guard
throwing
buddy.
diamonds at
Yeah,
you.
exactly.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
And they walk, it was free. They walk away. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Jesus.
Like, no, just keep it.
It's
just
yours,
keep
it's yours.
it.
Please tell Uncle I said hi.
I like the idea of a bunch of old Jewish men calling your dad uncle.
The Indian version of Godfather is the guard uncle.
The god uncle.
They do, man. They do. One time there was this, I think Aditi was there, our mutual friend. Aditi.
I love Aditi.
Yeah. And this girl this like Russian lady dressed like Jasmine from Aladdin, like walks into our office.
I love it.
And she's like doing all this, you know.
Wow.
So hi,
And then-
and she's like flirting with my dad.
Okay.
She's like touching him, and she's like pretending to buy a diamond, but she's just trying to seduce my dad. Literally, she's just trying to seduce my dad.
Is it because
My
I'm
dad's
hot?
like a short, like kind of chubby Indian dude, like cute, round face,
Yeah, yeah.
glasses, you know, and. She like goes to hug him, and my dad's just like, "No, I'm sorry." It's like my wife doesn't allow me to, or whatever.
And this is a hot little Russian chick.
Yeah, she's like, she's like,
And
"No."
then Uncle's like, I'll have some of that.
Anshul's dancing, grinding on her. Anshul's grinding on the bitch.
He's dancing.
He's wearing like a purple vest and a red hat. He's like,
Yeah.
I'm Aladdin, bitch.
yeah,
Unreal.
yeah, dude. I think
Unreal.
that's when my dad sort of gained respect for us. It's just like we like quadrupled his business. You know,
That's amazing.
Just by
dude.
power.
Yeah.
Just by working hard.
exactly. Oh, it's a grind, bro.
What is it? What is the grind of it? Like, can you explain that to me a little bit? Because I understand now, like the skill that goes involved and like what it means to, but like, what is the day to day like in that it's a grind? Is it that it's just things are constantly happening and so fast?
So like, there's like a lot of pressure, you know. So you have to complete orders. We work with like mom and pop shops, and they need to like fulfill their orders. You know, our diamonds will make them money. So you got to get the right price points. You have to have the right inventory. You have to buy these parcels of diamonds. You got to pay off these parcels of diamonds. You know, like on any given
sell.
on any given day, you get, even if you get $100,000, like that goes out the next
Right.
day. and it just takes a lot of time. So like if we buy a parcel of diamonds, the process is now we have to give it to our employees to assort through the diamonds. And so these aren't like the big diamonds that people wear in their rings. They're like the size of a mustard seed, and you got to go through tens of thousands of them.
Shit.
I love how you say you're like not that Indian and you've done only Indian metaphors the entire show. You're like such an Indian guy, bro. Like
I'm extremely Indian. I'm
Accepted.
not very religious, but
Gotcha.
I'm
So in a day you get there when? So 7 a.m. or like what? And
I
then
get
you-
there like 9:30, 10.
and then you can leave.
Any time between 7 to 10 p.m.
That's a fucking 12-hour fucking workday almost.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so what else do you? So on a day to day, so you're doing that. What else? Like what?
I'm producing jewelry. I'm giving people price quotations. I'm asking for my money. We're like a little bank, Like we
Right.
give people diamonds on credit and like, bitch, where's my money?
Bitch,
How do you
money.
enforce that?
Huh?
How do you enforce it?
Honor code.
Honor code. And
And you
knowing that
leverage-
reputation is fucked.
Exactly.
It's a big
And
part
you
of it,
leverage
right?
them with your prices. It's like if I'm giving you a good price and I can consistently do that, you're probably not going to fuck me over.
Right.
Yeah. People tried it though, still.
Constantly.
So what's the,
Constantly.
like last time? What's the most recent? Fucking,
Most recent time? Shit, bro.
This is part of your life, bro.
There's just like always accounts that people haven't paid. Like people haven't. Oh, that people haven't.
Right.
The last time, shit, dude. The last time I got conned really badly was I saved up money to buy a diamond. I was like, Dad, I want to save up money and I want to invest in diamonds myself. And he was like, okay, cool. So I bought a diamond for like $7,000, and in the heat of the moment, I gave it to some like Russian dude. And he didn't pay me. Like, he didn't pay me. It hurt my feelings so much. I was like, that's mean, man.
Man, I gave you $7,000.
Yeah, man.
Wait, so what was the transaction? You're gonna give him the money. He's gonna give you a diamond.
I'm going to give him the diamond. When he gets the money, he's going to pay me.
Okay.
Yeah. I got fucked.
Got him, dude.
Yeah, man.
I could have told
And
you
what?
that.
He just like skipped.
I could have told you that.
Hold
was
on,
not
but
an
he just skipped town.
I know, man. Huh?
He just like skipped town.
He skipped town. He called me from Miami. He was like crying.
Shut up.
Oh,
Yeah.
what
I
do
was
we-
like that.
He
where
felt
he
so
was,
bad.
No, it was that he was like an excuse or something.
Yeah,
right?
it was just like all monkey dance.
Monkey dance.
monkey dance.
This is the most Indian man in history. Monkey dance, mustard seed. Huh? This motherfucker. That's insane, dude. The things you've lost and gained in your life are just so astronomical.
Yeah.
I'm surprised there isn't like another like element to it where there's people just handing out fucking ass whippings. Like there's like an enforcer element. Everything is so informal in the business. It's like it seems very fragile, but it seems to stabilize in this weird combination
Yeah,
of things
right.
like
Yeah, big
trust
time.
and all these other different levers.
Yeah.
But I'm surprised there isn't. You guys don't have like a goon squad of people out there to collect or collateral. What about things like collateral?
You can't really sustain that.
Right.
It's like you can't sustain beating people up.
Right.
You're just a gang now.
Yeah.
You can't run a business.
Beating
So
people
like
up.
you just cut your losses. Like, every business is gonna lose 2% every year. Doesn't matter what the business is. You know?
Right.
I guess that's why my dad was like laughing. He was like, "Oh, we'll just add it."
The most successful drug dealer of all time was an Asian guy who just cut costs, gave good product, and no one got
Exactly.
killed ever. What's his name? I
I
forgot
thought,
his
I thought
name.
you were going to say Taliban at first, and I was like, no, it's not. It's not them.
Good business doesn't require killing. I mean, that's actually not
Right.
good for business
Exactly.
for anybody.
That's
Exactly.
not good enough for sure.
Right.
For sure. I'm just surprised more than anything,
Right.
actually, just given how vulnerable it is.
It's
right?
really a legal thing, man. Like
Right.
these crimes that people commit, they affect small businesses so like heavily.
Yeah.
We can take the hit. I could take a big hit because our business is like flowing, but it's considered a victimless crime.
Sure.
Stealing a diamond.
Right.
It's like nobody got hurt. A corporation got hurt.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
That's interesting. And you also could be lying for sure. You
Yeah.
could have a third brother named Sanjay or something that he's the guy. But no, it seems because the idea of not making money or bad reputation, it's worse than death because then you're out of the game and regardless, it's like you got killed anyway.
Yep.
Right.
Right.
So that's
once that trust is gone, you're dead. in
you're
it.
dead,
You're dead
right?
in the business.
Yeah, you got to dance back with people. Like sometimes you have to know that this person intends to not pay you.
Right.
So you got to like take the principal up front and then just like act like their balance is their interest.
Right. Interesting.
You got haggle game like that? You like a
Yeah,
haggler?
bro,
You a
my
fucking
negotiation tactics?
Money guy like that, right?
Bro, I'm the Magnus Carlsen of
Dude, that's unreal.
diamond dealing, like diamond negotiations.
He's the Eric Adams.
Well, what is
of
your like ambition with it? You want to just expand the business?
That's the thing, man. I have no ambition for the diamond business. Like I just like looking at diamonds. Really, if I were just like this for the rest of our lives, like we're good. Like we don't.
Right.
Yeah.
That's insane. So you're like just casually amazing at this insane
Yeah.
life because you've been in it so much.
I think it was in my blood, man. I
Yeah.
think so. I don't know how
Right.
how
It's
I'm
like
good
your
at business.
family, right? I mean,
Right.
what is the deal with Gujaratis? And this is a question we've been trying to get to. Last
Every
time
episode.
last time we had two Gujaratis on. They're our boys. We love them, but they didn't come from like they were like the two, Gujaratis on Earth whose families weren't in some kind of business at all, right? And that's a rare thing.
Outcasts.
For
We
me.
don't talk to them.
What's that? Yeah, I know.
They're not allowed.
Yeah. So like, what is it about Gujaratis and money and businesses and things like that? Gujaratis franchises, right? Money, diamonds, stuff like that. What is it about Gujaratis specifically? Do you think?
Like there's such a conviction that like you need money to sort of upwardly move.
Where'd that
you
come
know?
from? It's a historical thing.
Yeah.
Some point in time in the Guju history where it's like, oh fuck, money is important.
Like the trade that you did named your family quite literally.
Right.
Like you have the Jota, so like we sold fabric in our past.
Is
So
that
it's like
more so than other states or provinces in India? Maybe so. I mean,
I think
the
so.
idea of identifying with your job so heavily might have
Yeah.
been more of a Guju thing in the beginning.
I think
That's what I'm
so, because,
guessing.
like, they
Hotel,
come-
actually across it became motel, but it's the same. It's the same thing.
Should be called Patel 6, to be honest.
Should be called Patel 6.
That's my take.
But I mean, it's something I'm very curious about, right? And like, what were the conditions in Gujarat that led to this kind of highly entrepreneurial instinct?
So I think it's like the labor for sure. If the economic reason, I think must be the labor involved. There's such a surplus of labor in India. It's
Right.
like 1 billion people or something like that. So people's jobs are usually like with their hands,
Yeah.
and so I think there has to be some correlation where people are like, if I'm getting paid to do this, then I can also get paid to make this product for my own business.
Ooh, right. There was like
You
some
know?
evolution where they're like, well, I'm making this. How about I go behind one step? And
That's what
There's
people.
some-
That's
How about
how
I own the means of
Right,
production
right.
myself?
exactly.
Now we're getting
Right.
somewhere.
And
I
owning
become-
the means of
right.
production.
Right.
Exactly. There you
So
go.
Guju's went to take a step back and just fucking figured it out back
So
channel.
the original owners of like the kings of the diamond business were from a village called Palanpur, right?
Yeah.
And the Palanpuris owned the diamond business for
Holy
so
shit.
long,
Yeah.
Right.
And they used to hire the Kathiawadi Gujaratis
Okay.
to do their labor. And a couple decades go by. Now the Kathiawadis.
That's fucking sick.
Yeah.
We are gonna commission you to design us something.
Yeah.
And what do you think, dude? Should we get rings? I already have a
I-
ring
I wanna
coming,
get
and I would
something
totally
Mango
get a
Bay.
ring.
Yeah, I want to get something Mango Bay based.
I'm ready for you guys, man.
I mean, so you want to plug
Yeah,
some
love
shit?
that. Devil
You wanna-
was a fan. Devil was a true blue Mango Bay fan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Before I knew him,
Hell yeah, bro.
actually.
for sure.
You
First time
know?
I met Pranav, I was like,
Yeah, and he's the
Love.
guy.
No, for
He's
sure,
the guy.
dude. I-
So I would love actually if we could think of a good design for
I would
a ring.
love to. I would love to. We will plug some shit. Plug what you got going on.
yeah, I make jewelry. So my
If you
Instagram.
didn't get it by fucking now.
Yeah, I make jewelry. I sell diamonds. I just made an Instagram page because you guys invited me on the show. I don't really have I don't do marketing,
We'll post it. on it.
Plugging
but
all that, bro.
it's jackfruit _ jewels.
nice.
Love, dude. Bengalis love jackfruit. It's a national fruit, baby.
Yeah,
So.
yeah. Our friend Aditi came up with the name.
Yeah.
And yeah, look for Pranav's yantra ring that we're designing on
coming,
there.
It's coming through. I'm excited for this.
And soon even if you guys don't want to make it, I'm gonna make you a Mango Bay piece.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
Holy shit.
Hell
Well,
yeah.
we'll figure it out, dude. I'm
I'm
really
excited
about
now.
This. Yeah.
For sure, man.
Very
Yeah.
excited.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
And Joe's gonna pay for it.
It says pedophile LOL on it. Love it.
Devil,
Dude,
so
you're
good
the
having
fucking
you
man.
on, bro.
You're the fucking man,
You're the
dude.
man.
Seriously.
I'm
A pleasure.
Thank you
We're
for
so
having me,
excited to
guys.
have you come through. Thanks for taking the
Dude,
time.
just the knowledge, the gyan, the fucking vibe, everything is just top notch.
It was
with you, bro.
amazing. It was
Seriously.
amazing. And you guys, Mango Bay fans, you guys are okay too. We love you guys.
Maybe sell more diamonds.
Definitely
if you want to get on.
follow Double. If all your jewelry and diamond needs, definitely follow this guy.
Yeah.
Ladies, come out and fuck him too. He's a good looking
Yeah,
dude.
dude, I was
So he's a little cutie over here.
Thanks,
He's got
thanks.
style.
I can use some help in that department, please.
Okay.
No,
I
it'd be
doubt
fine,
it, dude. I mean-
I'm trying to
Look
fuck
for
you.
my
Listen,
bio
after
data
this,
on my
old-
Instagram.
Listen, after this, old Russian men on the street, they're gonna start throwing you pussy
Yeah.
now
Yes,
instead of diamonds.
finally.
In a parcel, of course. if you
Yeah,
open
a
a
jackfruit _ jewelry. Guys, remember to subscribe to us across channels. Doesn't cost you anything. YouTube, Apple Podcasts, Spotify. Write us a review on the latter two. Subscribe to the Patreon. You get hours of bonus content. It helps us, guys. We love you guys. Thank you.
Come again. Carbone again.
Mango Bay. Dude, thank you for having me, man.
Your Mango Bay.